on the internet. At least on YouTube. So hold on. How do I? Where's the button? Shit. There, here we go. Alright. Yo, what's up, M. Smith? Alright, listen here, lads. Let me make sure that I'm online on the twitch.television.com. Bitrate shit. Better not be. Get your shit together, twitch.television. Oh, I'm streaming at like 10K on YouTube. Fucking. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, Twitch, figure shit out. If Twitch is being a bitch, just watch me on YouTube, because that's YouTube based. Oh, shit. Dude, I haven't set up anything. I always forget, like, what the hell I need to set up. So, it doesn't really go well. I also need this quick, I need to make a reminder. I gotta buy soap. Buy soap. I gotta buy soap later. So we gotta make a... Shit, what time am I gonna go to the grocery store at? We're gonna say, we'll put the 4 o'clock soap remind. Everyone needs that. Alright, hold on. Sorry, hold on. I'll read things in a minute. Alright, that can stay there. That's there. Yo, what's up, B-Man? I gotta read and respond to your Discord message. I just want you to be aware that I know that it's there, and I'm not ignoring it. I guess technically, in the terms of the words ignoring, it is being ignored at the moment. But I'm gonna get to it. I'm just, yeah. Discord's hard for me sometimes. I'm Discordally challenged at moments in my life. So, what's gonna happen today? That's a great question. Oh, last night I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking stream tomorrow, and I was like, oh my god, like I started work this week, so shit's happening. So like, oh my god, and I was like, fuck, I gotta stream tomorrow. So I didn't know what to do. So I hope you guys love the ever shit. What scene do I want? This one. Oh, I hope you guys love the game The Exit 8. Don't know if you've heard of it. I watched the movie. I thought the movie was shit. Holy shit, Torridge, what's up, dude? Oh, game went on the wrong monitor. 1 second. Sorry. Hold on. Technical difficulties. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Just gotta hold on. 1 second, guys. 1 second here. Hold on. 1 second. Yep. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Shit, what was I talking about? Yeah, I saw the movie. I thought it was bad. I personally did not enjoy the movie. But that's because I think this is made for whoa, what is that? Why does it look like that? Whoops. Why is it got that? Does that fix itself? No? Huh? Professional, exactly, dude. There's nothing better than what the fuck's happening here. Shit, the hell am I supposed to? What am I doing? All right, I can see the game. You guys can't. Is it because it's borderless? Is that not allowed? Are we? Oh. What year of Windows am I on now? What just fucking happened? All right, we're gonna remove this, and then we're gonna add it again. Sorry, everyone. We'll get there. Don't worry. The gaming will happen. It's just, it takes time. What the fuck is this? This game's being a bitch. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do a full display capture. I hope nothing bad comes on my fucking my screen and then I get canceled or something. I hope nothing bad comes up. I don't think anything bad could come up from something, but I'm like, really, I'm scared. I don't want to fuck anything up. Alright, hold on. Wait, B-Man, were you a sub like 5 minutes ago? Didn't the alert not go off? What the fuck? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Dude, yeah, I don't know. When Vista came up, I don't know what was... This is not how things are supposed to be working. It's to refresh and pop the resub thing? Ah. Twitch.tv. Alright, if you guys have never played this game, that's fine. Basically, there's gonna be some weirdo things that happen, and then we gotta be like, ah, and then turn around and book it, okay? So, weird things. Great. Just don't, the game's fine. Don't watch the movie, okay? The movie's shit. Yeah, this game is pretty fast. It's pretty fast. You don't really have to do anything. It's very simple. Okay. I feel like that's not normal. Hold on. Wait, did we get to the start yet? Where's the man? I don't... I'm a little nervous. Shit. I don't think I'm the GOAT. I'm already scared. I'm on edge, dude. I don't know. But wait, what the fuck? Does it want me to go behind? Here, I'm leaving. I'm scared, dude. I'm on edge, guys. All right. So what do we... Oh, dude, we're just gonna fucking... I have a lot to talk about. So I hope you guys are ready. Maybe we'll get to the start of the game eventually. I've been going around the... You're supposed to start the game. I don't know if you guys... This game is supposed to start. Like, I'm supposed to go... Maybe I'm going... I just gotta go the other way again and just keep going. I don't know. I'm supposed to... Game's supposed to start. Okay, it's supposed to say exit 0. Okay, it doesn't do that yet. Oh, here it is. We made it. Jesus Christ. I think I have issues. Apologize. Dude, the chat looks like shit on the screen. I don't know what the fuck. Why does it look like that? Hold on, sorry. Hold on. That's not... Oh. Oh, is it... It's not locked. Huh? Yeah. That's more like it. That's the part where we talk about random stuff? Exactly. Alright. This still looks like shit. Why is the... And then you can see the black. What is that there? Get the... Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna start having a fucking... I'm gonna start crying on stream. I don't know if I can handle this today. I don't know if I can handle what the... Dude, that little line, you could tell it's not even. Hold the phone. Alright, I fucking give up. I give up, okay? It's gonna look like shit. I'm sorry. It looks like shit. That was very professional. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get about my epic life in Japan. Oh my god. Well, I started a new job on Wednesday. Alright, so since I can't read Japanese and you guys can't read Japanese, the first one says, don't overlook any anomalies. The second one says, if you find anomalies, turn back immediately. I'm translating on the fly. I'm just really good, as you can tell. If you don't find anomalies, do not turn back. To go out from exit 8. 8番出口から外に出ることは And then making that to go out from exit 8 sounds very... That's an interesting... It works. It's just, I wouldn't translate it that way if I was localizing it. They translated. No localization here. Okay, not in this game. 10-1 your software engineering contract when the first spec offered this week. Let's go, Tours. That's some good shit. Yeah, I started on Wednesday. First day was in person, and I'm like pissing my pants the whole time. I'm like, I'm scared. And then like it was, and then like the manager of like my entire like the engineering team at the company, like the manager, the big boy, he like at lunch said like he was like made a joke and he was like fuck you, and I was like, oh, this company's sick. Like I'm chilling. That's not normal. So it was great. And then Thursday and Friday were remote, and I just like I kind of chilled. There's an all hands meeting, and they said my name on the. I was on the fucking PowerPoint, and then they said my name, and I was like, holy shit. But mine is going well so far. I've seen a lot of this game, so I kind of know what to look for, and I watched the movie, by the way. But yeah, fucking. What? That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's nice to if not have to fucking worry about job being the dumbest possible thing you could do. Granted, I still haven't done anything. I haven't done a single thing basically in the last 3 days. But you know, I think next week I'll finally start like have shit to do, kind of. So I'm just vibing. It's so good after being unemployed for a bit and like not getting money. Clicking like the login button on the fucking HR service in order to fucking have that shit count my time for the day. That's a beautiful thing. Pulled all my Jerry gets that, made a whole ass spreadsheet. Good shit. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Did about 42% of the work across all our projects in the past year. God damn. Torch going hard. God bless. Torch taking over the speedrun world, and then now the startup software engineer world. Legend. What a thumbnail of all time. What's up, Go-Go? Yes, sir. I made that yesterday. I made that yesterday in about 5 minutes. I got the new iPhone 17 because I love Apple. Oh my god, I love Apple so much. But I had a iPhone 13. And I think I'm from now on I'm just gonna be on the 4-year upgrade cycle. And so I was like, well, get the new 17, because my old phone it was out of storage, and the battery was getting shit. So I was like, all right, new phone, let's do it. Every 4 years I'm on the cycle now of new phone, and I don't think that's normal. And I got this new one. I was playing out with the camera because the camera's so cool and good. Let's go. And me and my girlfriend were just like sitting there, and I'm just taking selfies, and one of them I made that face and I took it, and then I was like, that's going on the next thumbnail. I'm like, that's a thumbnail picture right there. Go, I hope that your assignments go well. I'll be here vibing for you in spirit. Apple's pretty big in Japan, right? Yeah, a lot of people have. Some people that I know would say if you don't have an Apple phone, you need to buy an Apple phone in order to make sure that the girls don't spit on your face as soon as they see you. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Alright. Jesus. I didn't think it would follow me that far. What if that's the goal, though? Bring as many androids as possible. There's a dude who likes to blend into the wall back there, so I'm kind of nervous about him. So I'm checking. See, I'm looking places that I've seen in the video, like in videos. To make sure that I'm not getting fucked here. Also, good thing I also bought Platform 8 because there was like a bundle, and I haven't seen a single thing from that. So this that'll be cool to play. Oh my god, we're fucking doing it, guys. W thumbnail story, thank you. Suica card is Apple only, for example. I love Suica. I use Suica all the time. Am I a software engineer in Japan? No, I'm not. I work on like the product side. I'm part of I'm the people that the developers hate. But I'm a good one. I'm a good person. All right. We're making progress now. I'm nervous, guys. I want to leave. I want to get out of 8. I want to go hard, and then we gotta find all the anomalies. Okay. All right. I'm not missing anything, right? These Johns aren't following me. Okay, if you want to know why the movie sucks, because you could beat this game in 5 minutes if you're not stupid. And the movie is just the dude, like, he'll come across something that's obviously, like, it's not normal. It's like, in the video game, you would, like, turn around, you would see that and go, oh, okay, and then turn around and then leave. But in the movie, they go like, wait, is this real? And it's like, motherfucker. I was sitting there the whole time getting pissed off at this movie. I was laughing at points, like, knowing like you're watching a movie and some dumb shit starts happening, you kind of just like chuckle. You chuckle to yourself. You're just like, ha, what the fuck? This movie had me doing that, because I'm just like watching. I'm just like, what the fuck is even what are they doing? And when the movie ended, the people like to my left started laughing. So I think everyone was just kind of like, this is kind of stupid. And then I'm going on Twitter and people are like, the movie was an amazing experience. Oh my god. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Or are you product manager? A little bit below product manager. I'm product manager in training. Basically. Slightly different job title, but ends up at that. Assuming I don't suck at my job one day. Alright, I'm really nervous. I feel like I missed something. Oh my god, never mind. Why even be nervous when you are literally the greatest gamer of all time? I say that on floor 6. We gotta get to 8. This game makes me nervous, dude. Wasn't there 3 doors? I'm pretty sure there's 3 doors. Oh my fucking god. Let's go. Oh. Also. Do you think they'll let a random white boy rent an apartment in Sendai or some shit? Yeah, you should be fine. The thing is, the thing is, I don't know how. I'm sure there's got to be somewhere that will rent. I just don't know how to like go about it. Especially with that. I'm really happy that I was able to that I did the share house first, because it made coming here so easy. Like, they were just like, "Oh yeah, just pay with your American card and, you know, we will set up the Japanese bank stuff when you get here, and then like you just pay your first month of rent right now, and then like you're good." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sick." So like I had like a room and like a place to be that was like semi cheap, and I knew it was like not a piece of shit. So it made my life really easy. Like, people always like complain, rightfully so, I think, about a lot of the dumb shit that you have to do in Japan, and like how like everything is connected. So if you don't have one thing, you might as well shoot yourself in the head. But that's why I'm really glad I did the share house. It made my life really easy with that. Would make your share house would make your head explode? I don't disagree. There's a reason why as soon as I started dating my girlfriend, I kind of, well, I was, you know, you're in the new relationship phase, so you're like, let's go. But 2, it was just like basically living at her apartment was so much better than being at the share house. All right, we can't fuck this up, guys. We can't fuck this up at all. it was so much better to just be like at our apartment. So I just like left. So like I was there from February until I moved out officially at the end of November. But I was in that share house from February to like I met my girlfriend in the beginning of May. And then when I think like the end of May, beginning of June is when we actually met in person. And then basically from that point onwards, I was like there. So I was only in that place for like 3 months. That is true. You do got money. And if you're in Sendai, you'd be able to get a nice place. Having that fuck you money. Dude, the yen is a piece of shit, man. I feel like every time I read something online, they're like, "Oh, this thing's gonna happen, and then the yen is gonna go. It's gonna get stronger, boys." And this bitch hasn't moved from 147 to the dollar for like I don't even know. I don't even know how long. And I'm sitting here just like sitting on my dick, like just being like, "Come on." Stocks are doing good though. We're plus 9%. You know, after we rebounded from garbage. All right, we're moving on to the next one. Next floor. Here we go. Oh, that's weird. USD is down, but USDJP is still the same. Aren't they both going down? Yeah, I think the whole world just sucks. I think everything's a piece of shit right now. It's irritating. You know, you finally start getting your life together, and then the whole world just goes, "Nah, we're gonna be stupid as hell." All right, we're running. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop. Oh my god! I'm the greatest gamer in the history of the world! Look at that. Damn, that's bright. That was awesome. Game over. Finished. We gotta get all the anomalies. And then once we got all the anomalies, we can play platform 8. I'm saying anomalies like anomalies on purpose though, by the way. That's not I know the word. I just want everyone to know that. I know people don't believe me. Torridge, is Norway expensive? Or am I thinking of the Netherlands? Wait, the Netherlands is really expensive, right? Is Norway also expensive? I know nothing about anywhere outside of the US and Japan. I'm such an American. It's a problem. 31 we haven't found? Boy, howdy. Yo, what's up, Unit Y? Say you own stocks. How do you do it? There's weird taxation rules in American citizen abroad if you try to invest in a foreign. So there's so basically the only way as a U.S. citizen is so you can't use a Japanese brokerage. You have to have like a Japanese only brokerage. There's this online brokerage called Interactive Brokers, and they have a Japanese branch. And they let you buy American domiciled stocks. So I always mix up VTI and VT. Which one's which? I literally just go fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I just go 100% in VT. I'm the most boring loser in the history of the world. That's not investing advice at all to anyone. But yeah, you can buy US stocks on there. So I just buy VT. And they just got the one Japanese retirement account retirement investment. The NISA account, which is based. If you live in Japan, you got to use a NISA. Okay, just trust me. Look it up eventually. Important. So you can finally use that, and as an American, only there's two parts in the NISA. I won't get into the details, but literally one part is the only one you can use. The other one is screwed because you can only use Japanese mutual funds. But the one part you can do anything, and they have like VT, VTI, VXUS. That's all that garbage. They have all that. I think they have VU on there too. All that in the one account up to 12 million yen, and then it grows tax free forever. So I'm glad I can finally use that. Previously couldn't use it. The true account is 18 million, but you can only use 12 million as an American through that method because the American government sucks. That's why. But yeah, it's kind of based. So I used to put in a brokerage, but capital gains are taxed at 20.015 or 20.315%, no matter fucking what in Japan. So having a tax-free growth account is very important for the future. Otherwise, it makes everything 20% more, which is insane. Yeah, there's two parts of the NISA. There's the Seicho part, the growth one, and then the Tsumitate one. And Tsumitate, you can only do Japanese mutual funds, which hits the PFIC thing and you're screwed. But with Interactive Brokers and their NISA, on the growth part, which can be used 12 out of the 18 million, you can buy US stuff on that, so it's like chill. So I took a break of investing for like 2 months just because I was unemployed. But once I get paid again, I'm going, well, after I pay off my loans, which I'm going to pay off my student loans super fast now, because, oh man, new job, money, baby. I'm making money. I'm saving a fuck ton of money. So once I get those loans paid off, I'm going hard in the investing, hard in my NISA. I'm getting that shit maxed out in the 5 years that it'll take, because you can only do a certain amount per year. Invest Too Smart, do you know FIRE? Yeah, I do. I'm kind of obsessed. Not to the point of some people, but I think if I play my cards right, especially here, because I've finally broken into a job where I'm making good money, like decent money for what I should be, I'm going to use that to eventually hopefully get a pretty decent paying job total compared to other people. Right now, it's a great paying job for me. It's life-changing. But for some people, a lot of people in Japan, it's still like, damn, in a couple years you'll make a lot more money. So when I'm making a lot more money, oh my god, the investment, I'm gonna go insane. I've also taught my girlfriend about stuff so that like even if we would break up, she understands kind of what to do and can like navigate her own life. But if we don't break up and we get married and stuff, which is what I expect, then we're already like lock in step and we're fucking both going fucking hard. It's great. FIRE is pretty cool. Congrats on the new job. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. Oh, that's nice, Torge. I'm not debt free because I had a college fund, but I decided to go to a stupid state university that in Pennsylvania is like, it's the bit. I've said it. Everyone knows I went to Penn State. But Penn State is fucking expensive as shit, even though it's in state. And I kind of took out loans instead of working to pay the rent at the house that we were renting during the final 2 years. Like, yeah, probably should have just got a job, but like I didn't want to get a job. So like paying for that now. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's okay. My loans will be paid off I'm estimating March. I should have my loans 100% paid off. Because I need to get my emergency fund up to 1 million yen first. Because that shit has dropped for the last 2 months. Paying USD debt as a yen earner is a bit tough. Yeah, exactly. That's why like I'm gonna be like, because of this new job and the amount of like extra room I have with like my budget compared to how much I'm gonna be getting, it makes it feasible to pay it off. It still takes like a good amount of time, like about 6 months, I think. But 5 or 6 months. But at least now, like with my old job, it would have taken me so much longer. Holy fuck! I was estimating like 2 years, and with this new job, it's like it's completely different. I just want that debt gone. Dude, this is bad. You guys can't get me talking about finances. I fucking love finances. Everyone says don't talk about money and shit on the internet, but like I just like talking about it, and I feel like what am I giving away? Oh, he's in debt. It's like, oh yeah, dude, you got me. Shit. Specifically, software is usually pretty high skill professional visa. It's supposed to be 10 years experience. Oh really? 4 only? I didn't know that actually. I did know that like you kind of did. They will always want it. It says 10 years. But I didn't know how seriously they take that, because I've never. I think most people I've talked to that have come here, they all had a college degree, which if you have a college degree, it's easy. Do I have any crypto? Nah. It's not that I don't think that stuff will go up. I just at least for now, I'd rather just pump fucking. I'd rather just pump like an all country fund and then just like wait. I'm chill with that. Maybe eventually, I'll put a small percentage of my portfolio in crypto. But right now, everything I own is so small anyway. Oh, I missed something. Then it's so small anyway. I'd rather just pump the tried and true at the moment. Wish you could jump. Dude, this guy in the movie does not look like the guy in the game. Trying to do software engineering in Japan. My advice is check out. If you want, okay. If you want to come, you have 2 options. Okay. Depending on your stage of life and desperation, there's a clear answer here. If you want to come to Japan, okay, doing like tech stuff, and you already have years of experience in your home country, the only thing I would use is just use Japan Dev or Tokyo Dev, those 2 websites. If there's a job on there, you're going to be paid pretty well, and it's probably not going to be with like the biggest piece of shit company that you've ever experienced in your entire life. Obviously, look up reviews and do stuff there, like on the companies. But that's like, if you already have experience and you just want to move to Japan and get a job, go in Tokyo Dev or Japan Dev. They have a filter for hiring from abroad, and then just only apply to those companies. And however long it takes for you to get a job, that's just how long it takes, right? That's my best advice to you. You'll get a decent paying job. You won't want to kill yourself. The company will probably be fine. If you're like really young and you have no experience and you just want to come to Japan because you thought how I did, where you're like, damn, I know eventually I want to work in Japan. It's so important and part of my life now. I need to go now. Otherwise, I'm going to like deprive myself of doing stuff in the US or my home country because I know I'm going to Japan. Like, I knew if I was in Japan for the last 2 years, a year and a half basically, almost 2 years, that like I just would have been like doing fucking nothing, because I knew I would gonna come here and I wouldn't want to make friends or move anywhere, and it would have been not good. So if you're in that position and you will take anything because you're stupid, also fucking go on like any Japanese website, any job site, like Wantedly, BizReach. Wantedly is also good if you speak Japanese and you want like and you have experience and you want a job. But I still think Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev are the best because you don't really need Japanese skills sometimes depending on the job. But I digress. The go on any fucking Duda, how the fuck you pronounce it, BizReach, and fucking spam apply until someone is like, yes, we'll interview you, and yes, we do take foreigners who don't live in Japan. It might take a bit, but do that, and eventually you'll get a job. It might not be a good job, and then get here, and depending on how the job is, fucking leave in a year. Okay, year and a half at most. Okay, that's what I did, and man, it's nice. Yo, I remember this guy. Holy shit, what's up, Foldster? Have you messed with Findy? Oh, I've heard of that website. I think my company is actually like has like a thing with them, or in the past did. But Findy, I've heard is good. I haven't used it though. Heard the English dev boards, but I haven't heard those sites. Yeah, Tokyo Dev and Japan Dev are the way to go. Yo, what's up, Kai? Talking about getting worky work in Japan while I kind of play the game. Sometimes I move forward. Sometimes, not all the time, but I move forward sometimes. No, hold on. I'm not really close to fluent enough to look for work in Japanese, and I can work remote anyway, so I don't know why I give up Norwegian salary when they're in the tax implications to your identity. That is like, honestly, George, if people aren't, how do I explain this? I'm gonna say a word. Dude, listen, I'm not a, how do I explain this? Let me say, I'm gonna say retarded, okay? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. That's basically what I wanted to get to. But I'm not like, I don't want people to think I'm woke. But I'm also not a Republican. Don't you dare think that I'm a Republican. But I said retarded. So unless you're retarded about Japan, I think it's literally better to just do that. Like, stay in your home country, make good money, way better than Japanese salary, and then fucking just go to Japan for like 3 months out of the year, like twice a year. If you really want to live in Japan that bad, or like once a year, go there for 3 months and work. Like, it makes your life so much easier, and you don't have to worry with any of the dumb bullshit that comes with living here. Did I ever see my messages online? Yes. I just didn't respond to it yet. But yes, I did see. Yes. I'm looking again. Yes. I will be around. Yes, I will be around on the 12th. Because I have friends coming over at like the end of the year and then the beginning of January that I'm going to be hanging out with. But the 12th is like after they leave. So I will 100% be around. Kai, we have to hang out again. I'm hanging out with fucking Aaron this month. Holy shit. I'm excited about that. I'm super excited. He messaged me. He's like, I'm coming to Tokyo. And I'm like, oh, fucking let's go. I need to see him again. Yeah, I can buy them home and go back and forth between if I save for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it'd be so easy. Since you can just buy property without residency or anything. Yeah, dude, that's a big thing that the Chinese love to do in Japan, and Japanese people do not know. Not a fan of that. They don't like it. They don't like it. I don't know how things work, so I just keep my mouth shut, but they're not a fan. Ooh! Oh my god, this happened in the movie? And the dude's just like, what? And it's like, brother, that's obviously different than like the fucking 4 other floors you walked past. Like, why are we doing this again? Like, come on. Like, are you that fucking stupid? Maybe the players grind a few years of experience in the US, save USD, then come, assuming you want to live. Yeah, honestly, like, if you could stomach living in the US, like, if you're fine with living in the US or you already have a job, and you can like get 3 years, 5 years of experience and save a fuck ton of your money. Like get a decent, obviously if you get a decent software engineering job, you fucking you'll be able to save a lot of money if you like, depending on where you live and if you're frugal or not, especially if your goal is come to Japan. You could save a lot of money in 5 years and then come to Japan, have 5 years of experience, be able to get like a high paying job even in Japan. Like it'll be considered a high paying job, or at least a decently high paying job. And then you already have so much, you'll be able to fund your life in Japan easily with your salary, and you'll have all all the money in dollars. Oh, you'd be fine. That'd be the way to go, honestly. I just was young and dumb, and I almost said full of something. People I hope people can connect the dots with that. But yeah, I was just kind of dumb, and I was like, we're going to yeah, full of fun. So now I'm here. Holy shit. Not looking forward to 2027, because 2027 I have to renew my visa, and I'm asking for 5 years, and if those motherfuckers don't give me 5 years, I'm gonna go and punch them. That was a joke, immigration. If you're watching, I'm not gonna go punch you. I just want 5 years, man. Let me stay. Plan to upload my first full YouTube video soon. Let's go, Kai. I'm excited. I'll tweet that shit out. Hold on, let me check Discord for a second. I gotta make sure my friends aren't bullying me. Okay, they're not. Okay, they're watching King of the Hill. One second. I love Discord, by the way. Dude, I've been getting so, like... Sometimes I ignore, like, all of Discord. And then other times I'm, like... I'm checking out every server and I'm, like, reading. I'm like, ooh. Like, I'm having a good time. Like, right now I'm, like, ooh. Like, I'm having a really good time. Few years of experience might be needed. I don't know how many new grad opportunities exist, especially for low language ability. Yeah, definitely. If you're like fluent in Japanese, you can do whatever you want. You can kind of play the system. I know someone who's they're gonna get a good job right after college. Like because they're really good at Japanese, and they're doing software stuff. So they're gonna be able to get where the hell's my drink? How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink? They're gonna get a pretty good shinsotsu salary, but other than that, you're kind of screwed. So years of experience is like important. Money max for own right now, saving American bucks when I move to Japan. Even if I can't manage a job for a while, I'll be good either way until I find one. Yep, that's like the best way. If you're like a mature adult, if you're a mature adult by the time if you're already an adult person when you become autistic about Japanese, then I feel like you're already locked in to probably some good circumstances to the point. So then you can kind of like, you can be like, all right, it'll take me about 2 years to get good at Japanese. By the time I'm done with those 2 years, I'll have this much work experience. Oh my god, we're in the clear. So you could just do that, but I decided to be fucking 17 originally. What a dumbass. You ever had Pocari Sweat? Tastes like ginger ale to you? Okay, I've never heard someone say it tastes like ginger ale. That's crazy talk. But I love Pocari Sweat. But it's too sugary. Sorry. As a lover of Pocari Sweat, it's too sugary. I apologize. However, they have another one that's like a diet version basically. But it's like if they took the sugar from 100,000% like it is, and they put it at like 10%, and the flavor isn't as strong. Like if I quickly drink a Pocari Sweat, I'm gonna be like sick in like an hour. Like I'm gonna feel like shit. But like with that one, because the flavor and the sugar is like nothing, like it's slightly there to give you that the little bit of flavor. It's like so like, ooh, okay, this is good. I'm a big fan. Also, I gotta scroll a bit. 1 second. Job market in the U.S. sucks. Most jobs in Japan suck. I consider myself lucky, but I don't think I can give anyone good advice. Yeah, it's kind of a. I've heard that the U.S. job market is ass, and Japan definitely it takes. You got to get if you don't have experience, getting a good job in Japan at the beginning is difficult. I'm really lucky that I was able to get out of my old job and get to this new one. In about a year and a half. I don't know how I literally I do not know how I manage this, and I'm super fucking lucky about it. And I know that's not gonna happen every time. Plan to get married to my girlfriend as well within the next 2 years or so, so at least the visa situation will be taken care of. Hell yeah. That's good, then you don't have to worry about that. Wish I committed to learn when I was 15. I went hard as fuck for like 4 months. Yeah, dude. I kind of like if maybe people are going to call me a fraud. I always like whenever I talk about when I started learning Japanese, I just say when I started immersing because that's when things really began. Like everything before that like is kind of useless. Even though I did a good amount of Wanikani, it was basically all useless. I think technically not, but like I don't count it, especially cuz it was like a little bit of time. Like if you look at it, it was 2 years technically, but like I did real study for like 4 months of those 2 years, and the real study wasn't real study. It was like, I love Genki, but like I didn't even get through Genki 1 because I just got bored of it. But yeah, I wish I kind of went hard when I started then because I was 17. That was in 2018, and I didn't actually start until 2020 because I think if I started then, I would have been able to get a better job opportunity right out of college in Japan because I would have been aware of some certain things, and I would have taken life seriously maybe a little more. And I would have been better at Japanese. I wish I was better at Japanese. The other version of Bakari is goated. Yes. That's you, right, Shrimp? It says Ebi-chan, so I assume it's Shrimp. If you're not Shrimp, then I apologize. I also thought it was too sweet, so I like to try the diet version. Yeah. I didn't know the diet version thing existed until fucking one day I was going somewhere, and I don't buy from the vending machines very often. But I saw it in the vending machine. It was hot as fuck, and I was like, you know what? I'll try this out. I don't know what the hell the difference is. And it was great. It's called Ion Water. Yeah, if it's the Picari Ion Water bullshit, I don't know. Yeah, it's you? Alright. Picari sweat hits different. When you wake up from a rage night drinking Strong's all night. Yeah, dude. When I was throwing up when I was here for my internship and I was throwing up the one night, at the internship, it was basically all like, just like middle-aged women, right? All the workers. So they we on Saturday nights, because Sundays were off, Saturday nights we would fucking just like drink and eat a little bit after the shift, and I drank like 4 like lemon sours, like the canned ones, of like different alcohol percentages. Also, I'm so behind on chat because I keep yapping. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get caught up eventually, I promise. And fucking, I come home and I'm like, I'm having a great time. I have one more can, and I decided to Uber Eats fucking KFC. Dumbest fucking decision of my life. Wake up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. I also have a date the next day at like 11 a.m. and I gotta wake up at like 9 to get there. So 9 to shower and then get there. So fucking, I'm like, wake up at 3 a.m. I feel like shit. I'm like, I throw up. And I taste that fucking KFC on the way up. It was bad. I couldn't eat KFC for a bit of time after that. It fucked me up. And then I had a Picari Sweat because I would buy the giant ass bottles because I love that shit. I bought so much Picari Sweat. I paid I don't know how much money I spent on Picari Sweat in those 3 months, but it was a crazy amount of money because I had USDs, and I was gonna amount of money. in general. So I was, whew, fuck. Um, but I started chugging that shit and it saved my life. And I was hungover on that train to that date. It's fucked, man. I thought I was gonna throw up the whole train ride. It was terrible because I had to stand. I couldn't even sit. I got so unlucky. My RNG was so bad. I had to fucking stand there like this, and I'm watching myself in the reflection of the fucking window, and I'm like shaking back and forth, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. That shit sucked. Oh my god. I don't think I would have started learning if I didn't get dumped, dude. Based. Everyone needs this is how you gotta get good at Japanese. Everyone, if you're not good at Japanese, you gotta get your heart broken. It works, and then you sell your soul to Japanese. Sparkling Aquarius in the can is goated. I've had that once. Out at the internship across the street, there was a vending machine that I would go to sometimes during the night because I would do laundry at like 4 a.m. because I was scared of interacting with people or like, I hate going somewhere, not even just in Japan, but somewhere where I have to go and do something specific, and everyone else already has been doing this for like fucking like 30 years of their life or some shit, so they know exactly what they're doing, and you're the new person who does not know what they're doing, and fucking, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm so scared I'm gonna fuck this up. So I would go and do laundry at like 4 a.m. because I knew no one else would be there, and so if I fucked something up, no one knew it was me. I would go to the vending machine some nights, and I got the one out of the can. That shit's fire. I'm such a talker today. My ex who lived in Japan broke up with me after 2 years. I spent a lot of time at her place there. I like being in Japan a lot, so started learning what's my way to commit to making it back there independently. Based. Look at you being a normal person. Fucking, why are you learning Japanese? Oh, well, you know, there's this anime movie. And they have this song. Have you heard Sunsen Sensei? Dude. Hold on, I'm not wearing pants right now, so I gotta kind of maneuver this so I don't get banned. Hold on. One second. Aw, dude. I bought some shit the other day. Hope you guys are ready for this haul. I can't. Alright, I bought some shit the other day. And I'll show that off in a second. But let me catch up on chat. Hold on. We're done with the stories. Fuck. The Hypo Tiger is live. Technics, what's up, dude? It's been forever. Still not over that shit. It's been over 2 years. Dude, I know that experience. It's okay. Eventually. The trees need glass of water in between every tall boy to dilute it a bit. You'll be good the next day. That's probably really smart. I have some alcohol in the fridge. I gotta tackle that shit. I was gonna watch it during my unemployment experience, during an Eagles game, but like things always lined up where I couldn't drink it, and now I can't drink it during an Eagles game because I have work at the beginning of the day. Fuck, dude. Dude, go Birds, by the way. We're killing it this year. Well, we're shit all year, but we're somehow undefeated. Let's go. When I first used the laundry, I didn't know they didn't accept the new 500 yen and it looks stupid. Dude! Fuck that new 500 yen bullshit. And I try my best to, if I have to use coins, I start panicking. I can't, I don't want to use cash in this fucking country. Not that there's any problem with it. I can't use cash. I'm a crazy person. Put on some pants? Nah, dude. It's too hot for pants. It's finally starting to cool down a little bit. It was 66 degrees last night. How awesome. Stories are great. Hell yeah. I try my best. It's indeed been forever. I saw some of the Japanese stuff you post on YouTube, but I don't speak it, so I don't watch them fully. How are you? Dude, I'm doing great, Technics. Life is crazy. When I was streaming consistently and shit, never would have thought I would have moved to Japan and been here. But now here I am for some reason all of a sudden, and I just switched jobs, and so my job is gonna be way better. This is how you know my job is gonna be better, guys. Okay, look at this. Fucking, this is a brag. Okay, I'm bragging right now because I'm very happy. This is so different than what it used to be. I have a MacBook Pro, okay, from the job. So I mean, like, you know, it's an M4 MacBook Pro. So you know, I'm doing. We're good, boys. We've made it. We've moved on. We're in a good life now. Eagles might go to the Super Bowl this year again. They might luck their way into it, and I'll be excited. Better head home from work. I'll catch you around. We will talk soon. Yes, sir, Kai. Have a good drive home from work. I hope you are safe. Out of curiosity, is a Discord server for us monthly Saturday lunch and watch us gather on or something? Nah, I don't have a Discord. I used to have a Hypothetical Tiger Discord back when I was a streamer. Well, when I streamed like more consistently. Fucking, it was fine for a bit, and it never got bad. I just like wouldn't stream, or I wouldn't talk in the Discord, and then no one would talk in the Discord, and it was just like I just didn't care. It stresses me out. Discord, having my own Discord server stresses me out because I feel like if there's no word talking in it, I'm just gonna be, I don't know if upset is the word, but like I would be I would feel like I need to do something to foster communication, and I don't know if I have the brain power to do that consistently. I think I'd rather just, I'm such a lurker on Discord. Like, I'll only type sometimes if someone like pisses me off. Or if I feel like I could give like helpful advice to someone. And when I say pisses me off, I mean there's like a very select circumstance and person. Oh my god, dude. If you know, you know. You probably don't. No, I don't think anyone does. Oh, I gotta do my haul. Jesus. I went to Hard Off. Me and my girlfriend met up with one of her family friends. We went to Yakiniku. Woo! That was good. Wagyu is so good, dude. Holy fuck. They also had an all-you-can-drink fucking drink bar, and I was going up there getting like, they had like lemon Pepsi and shit, and I'm like, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So I just kept doing that. It was fucking awesome. And then we went to Hard Off, and I had an experience in the Hard Off. Things didn't go well, but I bought some things, so I'll show you guys what it is. What time is it for me right now? It is about to be 11 a.m. on October 4th. Lucky and go back to my immersion? Yes. Have fun, Torge. I'm glad things are going well with the Japanese stuff. And yes, you gotta get. I liked your post on Blue Sky. You gotta fucking get a better OOT time with a shirt on. All right, first thing I bought. The Konken DS game. I tried playing it. I thought it would at least give me like a tutorial on explaining. There's like 100 yen in the junk section. Don't know why it worked. I was also like, if it doesn't work, I know how to use the internet, so I'll own the game. So whatever. But I thought it would literally be like, okay, this is for the shittiest Konken level. Here we go. We'll teach you this kanji, and I thought I was gonna learn. Nah, it's just games to like practice and shit. So this is like, you gotta learn outside of this, and this ain't the whole. You're not gonna learn everything with this one. So it was 100 yen, so I own that now. I already own in the US the collector's edition of this, obviously, but the Blu-ray of Your Name was like 500 yen. So I was like, yeah. I own a DVD copy. I own the collector's edition, like 4K Blu-ray thing. And now I own a normal Blu-ray because fuck it. You know? Who's saying no to that? And then you open it, dude, and then they started getting my like. Look at this. I have like all of these, and like I have other stuff. Like I gotta get my one friend to bring when they visit. I gotta get my one friend to bring me my collector's edition of Your Name and all the other Shinkai stuff. I'm going to the Shinkai concert next year in February. I fucking got the lottery ticket. I'm fucking going to the Shinkai movie concert. Holy shit, it's gonna be the best day of my fucking life. Then it also has this, which I guess there was merch that they sold when the movie came out. I'm sad because I would have bought this 100%. But yeah, that. And then look at the inside of the case. You can't tell me that's not fucking incredible. I love it. So I'm very happy that I bought this for the price that I did. I don't remember how much it was, but it was worth it. Okay. Third thing. I saw this and I was like, you know what? I love Persona 3. And I have not seen the movies. This is the first Persona 3 movie. It's a Blu-ray. I didn't know there were 4 movies. I knew there were multiple. Did not know there were 4. But I watched this already because I watched it before like my last day of freedom before my new job started. I was like, I'm gonna watch Persona 3, so I did that, and I want to buy the other ones, but I don't want to watch the other movies until I own them. And I'm only gonna buy them at book off or hard off. So who knows when I'll watch 2, 3, and 4? But one day I plan to buy them all. But it comes with this. I don't know what this is, like this postcard thing. It's not necessarily a postcard. If you got Japanese like collector's editions, you know what I'm talking about. It's like kind of like a postcard, but it's not really a postcard. Little booklet with like drawings and shit and interviews and stuff, I assume, and pictures and all that fun stuff. Oops. The case that holds the discs. It also comes with a soundtrack CD. But look at the case. That's pretty sick, don't you think? I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm glad I bought this and didn't accidentally like buy a DVD version. Because now that I have this, I need the Blu-rays of all of them because this is sick. And I found a Mercari listing that has all of them for a reasonable price. So I might buy that in a month or two if they're available. I just said it. Someone's going to snipe me and buy it just because they heard that. They're going to fuck me over. And then, this was super cheap. But like if there's like a box set of a game that I'm semi-interested in, or even something that I just think is cool, I'm buying it. If the price is like cheap enough. So PS2. Is this whole? I don't know what the fucking. This is funny. Come on. It's not gonna focus. It says, Omochi kaeri setto. Oh, that's so cute. But Higurashi like box set thing. They had a DS one that was huge as shit, but it was like 2,000 yen, and that was after everything else I was buying. That was a little out of my budget, so I did not buy it. But I wanted that one too. But this is for the PS2. Don't spoil fucking Higurashi. I'll cry because I'm gonna buy. I'm going to next year. My goal is to finish Tsukihime and Higurashi. Those 2 visual novels are getting finished next year. Okay, so I swear to God, it's like one overall visual novel game, but it was released originally in like different like arcs. You bought it arc by arc, but there's like 20 something arcs total, and there's one game that I own that has all the arcs together into one game, or at least I'm pretty sure it's like all the arcs. I think that's the most recent one, and you can play through that, and That's the one I have, and I'm gonna play through. And it took me 86 hours. This was like years ago, so my Japanese was way worse. But it took me 86 hours to finish the first fucking arc. Because like the common route is so long at first. It took me 86 fucking hours. Cause the Japanese is like it's harder. It's not that bad now. Like when I started it up again, I was having an easier time, a way easier time. But yeah, 86 hours. It took a while. These are postcards that come with it right now. Oh. So that came with it. This there's also some more stuff, and that they come in this cool like case. I want to go to the real life. What is it? Hinamizawa. That's the name of the in-game town. I want to go to the real life one eventually after I play the game. Kondo koso shiawase no mirai o. Oh, also, if anyone's interested, I'm forcing myself within the next week to film my Japanese speaking video finally, and then I'm uploading it. I've been just lazy, to be honest. Soundtrack. The PS2 game. I will probably never play this, but, you know, for however much I paid for this collector's edition, that's fine. And then a little, like, story, like a light novel. It has, like, a manga page. And then, like, kind of like a small, like, extra story, I think. I assume this is... There's no she, but I'm just going to assume it's Sashi, Sashi Sarashien? I don't know. I can't read Japanese. But there's that. So, yeah, fucking pretty sick. If I do say so myself. So these were a good purchase. I was happy about it. So I'm very excited to play through Higurashi. Right now I'm playing Silent Hill F. And I really like it. I know some people are not fans. It's my first Silent Hill game, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm taking it very slowly, and I'm getting through it, but I'm enjoying it a lot. Alright, let me check Discord, and then let me check Twitter. And then we'll play some more game. Okay, this is good. Today I'll just do this game. And then next stream, the November stream, we'll do the platform one. Whoa. One second, please. 1 second, please. What the hell? Okay. One second. Okay. About 4 a.m. for me, so I gotta sleep. Have a good rest of the stream. Try to catch another one. Sounds good. Have a good night, dude. It was nice seeing you. It's been a while. Oh, dude. Alright. Alright, let's go. I don't remember if there was an anomaly. So I'm just gonna go forward. Holy shit. Dude. We still have 30 left, and this fucking game is not giving me shit. Does it just want me to fucking... Does it hate me? I don't like this, dude. Dude, even though I know nothing is supposed to fucking come out, dude, I don't like that. I don't like games. I don't like when everything just goes dark, dude. Oh my god, I can't. I hate that. I get scared, man. Dude, third-person games, I don't know why. Third-person games are not as scary as first-person games. Like, fucking first-person games, I'm like, my brain puts me in the game, I swear to God, because holy shit, I get so fucking... Like, in Minecraft, if I jump off of a high, on a roller coaster, where you can feel your stomach go like, boom, like that. I feel that in Minecraft when I jump from a high place and I'm like trying to land. I fucking feel that shit in real life. That sucks, dude. Like, for single player, first person games are fucking hell. they're like real life. I don't like it. Oh, there's the dude in the back. You see him? If you go close enough, he'll like kiss you and shit. I don't want to. Dude, I don't want to get like. I don't want to get kissed by that man. Because if I do, then like, because it's first person, I'll be like, like I'll actually get kind of scared, you know? Because like he really makes out with you. So like I think I would get nervous and scared. So like I can't do that. It's like when the lights went out. That's scary, dude. I think we're good, guys. Dude, I can't wait to tweet out this stream. I think this has been one of the best streams that... What? I missed it? I suck ass. This has been one of the best streams I've done since I've started this monthly live stream thing. I feel like I'm on my A game today. Holy shit. You know, besides the talking 24/7, which I guess is, if you're streaming, it's kind of what's important. So I'm gonna tweet this shit out. I need people to watch this. If you made it this far, you should comment on the video in the future. I was watching this Japanese dude play this game, and like he was like looking at how it was 1,000 yen for the hourly rate, and he was like, "Is that the anomaly? Is the anomaly that it's 1,000 yen an hour?" It was really funny. I've been watching more and more Japanese YouTube lately. Not necessarily anyone consistently. Just there's been things that I'm interested in. Oh, there it is. There's been things that I've interested in, and I've surprisingly been wanting to watch the Japanese version to learn about it. Like, I've been in a super Apple kick recently. I think because getting the new phone, getting this work MacBook Pro, and touching a MacBook Pro again, and then also knowing that I'm gonna get new AirPods when they go on sale for the first time. I've been on an Apple kick, and I've been just, instead of watching, normally I would watch an American tech YouTuber or like someone that speaks English, but I've been watching like Japanese like Apple YouTubers, and like tech YouTubers and just subbing to them and watching those the Japanese ones, and they're really good. I was actually enjoying them a lot, and I learned about the product and stuff, so it was helpful. But yeah, those have been great. I've been on a weird like I feel like at this point I've grown past enjoying content like Fishers or like Hikakin or like whatever, all those like content creators. I don't think I've really like in my life care about them or like enjoy it that much. But a Dekakin video came up, and that's that dude's existence is hilarious to me in general. But fucking I watched it. It was so dumb. But I watched the whole video. Like, it got me. And I was like, what the fuck? So it was like there was like an Apple vending machine, and no, it wasn't Jumon. It was Hyakumon. I think it was 1,000,000 yen. I forget. It was a lot of money that he would put into this thing, and he tried to like win like the top prize, and then all this. It was so stupid. It was so dumb. And like I watched it all, and I was like, that was entertaining. And I was like, oh my god. Like it was slop, like, you know, but I was like enjoying it. And then a Fisher's video came up, and I was like, I'll watch it. It's been a while. And I watched it, and like I had such a good time, and I was like, oh my god, dude. Cause Dama this is like a 6-month-old video, I think, or some shit, or a year long. I don't know when it got uploaded. And this only like anyone who's ever watched Fishers knows who Dama is. He's like the super otaku looking dude. He's so funny. I like him. But he finally moved out, and he's living on his own, and like they did like a house tour video, apartment tour, and it's such a good video. I was like, damn, this is a great video. So I watched, and some like kept getting recommended to me, so I watched like, I think in the last 2 days I've watched like 4 or 5 Fishers videos. I don't know what's gotten into me, but it's I think it's because like, other than, whoa, he's fast as shit. Holy, look at him go, Usain Bolt over here. I think it's because most of my Japanese right now is like well, soon it's gonna be work, but it's just like talking to my girlfriend or reading, because I'm reading. That's not normal. That doorknob. I'm reading an hour per day at least from the day that I signed up for the JLPT until the JLPT, and I've done it every single day since August 19th. And I've made some progress in books and stuff. I'm reading Classroom of the Elite right now. I'm about to finish volume 4. It's so good, dude. I was gonna read some more nonfiction stuff, but I started Classroom of the Elite because I knew I wanted to start it, and it's so good. I'm gonna continue reading it until I get bored of it, and I don't see myself getting bored because it's only an hour a day, which I read on. Right now, I'm reading about 26,000 characters an hour for it. So I give good progress with only an hour a day. So I finish a book every 4 or 5 days, and it's just so good to just slowly make my way through it, but getting through it and enjoying the story. And it's only an hour a day. I've been doing that, and 10 words a day, and I've been going through some. Nihongo no Mori has they have a book, and it has a bunch of practice problems. They also teach you stuff in it, but I don't care about that. I'm using the practice problems and mining any cards. If you guys want to know the numbers. So they have, I'm going to go through the whole book by the time I take the test in the beginning of December, but this is just my way of practicing because like I want to do the minimal effort, but now that I'm doing this, I feel myself getting better in not just the questions and stuff, but my Japanese is getting better as well. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go for full like 100% on the test like Monten, but I think if I do enough of this studying and like mine enough and I keep reading enough, I might get lucky. I might be able to get lucky and do it. I thought I had no chance because I didn't think I would study this much, but I'm actually enjoying it and seeing benefits. So I'm studying, even though it's just doing practice problems. I'm literally just doing problems, and if I get it wrong, Only the first time. If I go through the problem and I get it right, even if I guess, not guess, but like don't have 100% sure, I'm not 100% sure, I won't mind it unless it's wrong. So I did, for the kanji readings, there were 220 practice problems. I made 40 cards. So that's either I didn't know the word at all, or I felt like I was shaky enough on it that I wanted to make a card just to make sure I had it and I could kind of like get the SRS going and you know, have the be able to get it just more ingrained and get the right reading. So that's not necessarily I didn't know 40 words. It was just like 40 words I felt warranted. I should just make a card because it would make my life way better to just do that. For the ones I'm doing now, they're the practice problems where it has a sentence and there's a blank in the sentence and you have to pick out of the 4 words which word goes in the blank to complete the sentence correctly. There's 243 practice problems. I've done 144 and I've made 24 cards so far. So same thing. So if I just felt like I kind of like if I wanted to learn that word's meaning to be, because there was like a slight nuance or some shit, been doing that. But yeah, I've been doing like maybe 30 problems a day, if that, sometimes none. And like I'm just slowly making through them because they're super easy. The kanji reading ones I did like 150 like in a row because it was super easy. But I think next is like grammar and some stuff, and then the reading problems. I don't think I'll do all the reading problems, but all the grammar ones, because grammar I think is the only thing. I think grammar is the big thing that could stop me from getting like a really high score, just because if you don't know the grammar's like nuances, sometimes you might not know that like a piece should be used in a place. So being able to like mine those grammar ones, that will definitely like fill up a lot of holes. And as long as I don't go dumb during listening and I get sufficient reading practice, I don't think the reading speed will be a problem. I read fast enough. I think the making sure that I can like just am used to the questions that they'll ask. I think if I do all that, I will definitely pass. So if I don't pass, I am going to be even more upset than when I was originally. Because originally I said I'd be upset if I didn't pass. But that's because I assumed I wouldn't even be doing this much effort. I've been having fun with it, honestly. And it's helpful, so I'm doing it. But I am going to take a practice test as well sometime during this month. Boom Pro has like 5 or 6 for free you can take. So I'll just like do one this month, one next month, and then one before the December test again. And then we'll see what we get. But I'm also planning to make a video about the JLPT prep and my experience taking the test, and then my score once it's out. So stay tuned. That'll come out in January or February. But yeah, super. Damn it. 24 not been found. Missing. Yeah, I mean, for the past 30 minutes, what I miss? I don't know. I've been just yapping about stuff. Kind of JLPT stuff right now. JLPT, doing a lot of reading. Classroom of the Elite light novel, really good. Kawhi. And shit. I bought a bunch of stuff from Hard Off. And then yeah. Basically that's it. JLPT video coming out in January after the scores are released. I didn't say this, but I'll say it now. Tenshoku video coming out within the next couple months. Our Mori video will also actually be out in the next couple months. I know I've said that a million times, but I mean it this time. And the Japanese speaking video will be out within the next week. I'm filming it this week. I'm forcing myself. I might film it tomorrow. There's a chance I do it today, but it's probably gonna be tomorrow. But I'm going to do that. I know I've said that all before. Ugh! That scared the shit out of me. I know I've said that before, but I'm gonna actually do it this time. And I think in 2026 I really have to see if I can get on a normal person living schedule slightly, and exactly how my job goes. But I think from the beginning of 2026 onwards, I might do like the first Saturday in the month and then the third Saturday in the month. Or I don't know, like stream, no stream, stream, no stream. Do it like that. 2 times a month would be the goal. That's what I would really like to do. I just gotta see how much work affects me and if I can actually feel like I can do it. Because I also have to fucking find... I would have to like make a list of like games and stuff that I'm interested in playing on stream. Because I don't want to do like story stuff or do that. I just want to talk here for 2 hours straight. But yeah, like 2 2-hour streams a week. Not a week. 2 2-hour streams a month would be really nice. I would love to do that, as well as come out with a video like once every 3 months. If I could have 3 more Peggle, oh my god, yeah, I should buy Peggle Nights. If I could make 3 videos a year and stream twice a month, I'd be very happy with that. Like, honestly, I think that would be a good time too. Especially if I can get more people to watch the streams and like make it known that it's like super consistent and be consistent about it with 2 a month. Because I think these streams are like the best times because they're like so much fun. Because it's just a good time. I like just being able to talk and hang out and just talk about nonsense. Because, like, I'm good at talking about nonsense. Because, like, that's what the videos become anyway. Fuck, I missed something. The videos become me talking about nonsense. But, like, the streams are, like, better nonsense, I feel like. Well, that's not normal. I'll keep funny if you keep streaming. God bless. But this is great. Today we're only playing this. Next month, I'll play fucking Platform 8. That should be good. I don't know anything about Platform 8. I won't watch anything on the game, so that when we play it next month, it'll be 100% new experience in my life. Not like this game where I kind of like know everything, and I know what to look out for. That game should be really interesting. Okay, I think we're good. You ever watch Northern? I feel like a lot of games he plays are good because they're gonna mindless watch numbers go per. Dude, I like Northern Lion a lot. I did Northern Lion phase last year, where I would just watch like the librarians' YouTube videos, and I just would watch that was all I watch. On YouTube I have phases where like I'll only want to watch a certain person or a certain type of video, and I'll watch a fuck ton of that for like a month, and then I'll get bored of that content for the next like 3 months or 4 months, and then I like just start cycling through. Now that it's football season, it's back to football. But during the off season, I never watch football. Well, I do, but I guess it's not as consistent. I do like what he plays and stuff. I'm just stingy, so I'd rather not spend money. So I bought these 2 games, and that was weird. I was like, I liked the movie. No, I didn't like the movie. I did not like the movie. Why am I saying that? I liked watching people play the game, and I was like, I might as well play for myself. I went and I saw the movie. You know, what do you know? What are you going to do? So I got these, but I'm gonna probably keep it to like emulation, and then whatever I have in my Steam library, which I have a good amount. Shit, I missed something. 49ers vs. Rams last night was crazy. I'm so mad that I missed it. I was doing work stuff. And then I didn't think to put it on, and I completely forgot. So Scooby-Doo. Yeah, the movie was not great. But like, if you can like remove the movie from the game premise and just watch it and like kind of just like not care, it's not a bad movie, really. It's just not. So I don't enjoy that. I really don't enjoy like when I don't want to watch a movie and be like, yo, dumbass, why are you doing that? Like, stop, you're pissing me off. I don't want to get mad by how dumb the character is. Some people can like not care. I get upset. Like, cause it's like, dude, fuck off. Stop being an idiot. Like, are you like actually that stupid? Damn, there's still 20 I didn't get. That's a lot, I feel like. Might have to play this again next time until we got... I don't want to move to Platform 8 until we get all the anomalies in this game. I feel like I'm doing a disservice. God. It's crazy looking at OBS and that I'm streaming at 10,000 kilobytes a second. Fucking, that would have been impossible at my house. At my parents' house. Shit! And I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time with, like, high bit rates. God bless Japanese cheap internet. Cheap fiber. Gigabit for 3,000 yen a month. Oh my god. 3,000... Shit, how much is it? I don't remember. But it's based. Nuro Hikari. I thought in speaking Japanese when learning. I started doing language exchange stuff a few weeks ago. I think it's good to start outputting if you want to, and I think you can learn a lot from outputting if you're like paying attention. My best advice with it is that Hikikaise. I saw this in the movie and I was like, dumbass, you didn't look at the sign. He would constantly in the fucking movie ignore the back of this. And I'm like, dumbass, look at the fucking sign. I was so pissed. Like, that shit pissed me off. But when you're speaking, I think you should really pay attention to what the other person says, not just to obviously make your response and talk to them, but you don't have to like. This is better for like texting and stuff, but it works. You can do it as well if you can not be like super like 100% front of your mind in a conversation. Just pay attention to how they talk in certain situations, like their reactions to things, like if they're excited or like what words they use. Maybe not exactly like gestures or shit like that, but like just like the words that they use, and like you can use that to influence your own output in a lot of ways. if you pair a lot of output with a lot of input, like outside of the output itself, like output, when you output and you're talking to someone, you're getting input because they're talking to you, right? But so if you do that and you're practicing output, obviously, in that situation, and outside of that, you're like reading a lot and immersing a lot in general, like with shows, YouTube, anime, etc., then I think you'll be able to get good pretty quickly. Especially, I think if you do that after having like a good base, once you're at that, like at a good base level after like a year and a half, 2 years of immersion, I feel like it's like start talking and then immerse at the same time, and you'll be able to get good fast, I think. I'm really happy that I had like all those phone calls that I had when I wasn't necessarily outputting, but I was listening to so yeah, my vids talked a lot on the phone. Yeah, I didn't output actually too much during those phone calls, but I listened to so much Japanese, like an insane amount of hours of phone calls. I it was so much, and it was natural Japanese because it was just someone talking, and I learned so much, and I just got so much, like, without those like, if you only count my immersion hours outside of that, I wouldn't be even close to where I am in terms of overall Japanese, I think. Those were some of like the most, god damn it, I missed something. Those are some of the most like helpful thing that I could have done. So I think if you can find someone who you can talk to, especially if you're actually not going to be a bitch in practice. I just got so used to not using Japanese with that person that it was awkward and hard to like start. So I just never did really. But if you can find a friend and then make that friend and then talk like consistently, it'll help a lot. You can make a lot of friends. I know people who have a lot of Japanese friends, and it's super helpful. The more people you can talk to, and the more like input you can get from from natives in that way, and then also improve your output. Holy shit. He's big as fuck. Dude, you're so tall. So I figured after 1 year it's about time I started to do something more you did. What was that you really said in the phone language exchange? I met someone and became friends with them on Hello Talk, and then we added each other online, and then we would just like have phone calls pretty consistently. It wasn't necessarily language exchange or anything. She could understand English pretty well, and I basically like only talked in English, and she got better in English because of that as well. But and she would only talk in Japanese. So like very rarely would she use English, and very very rarely would I use Japanese. But so I got a fuck ton of listening time of like natural speech. Like we were having a conversation, but it didn't have the purpose wasn't language exchange. It just kind of worked that way, the way that we were doing it, with her only listening to English but only speaking Japanese, me only listening to Japanese but only speaking English. It really, I was having a lot of conversations where I got to just only hear the Japanese side, and I don't know if it helped, but I think it did. I think my output is pretty natural to a certain point in terms of like most things I say. I think if it's not natural, it's just because I'm messing up, like, not necessarily grammar, but like I just don't know the 100% natural way to phrase what I wanted to phrase. But I think most of my output is like pretty. I don't think I sound like a robot or anything, especially not my text messages. I think I text really good. But I think my output's pretty decent. But if I had to be honest about it, but there's so many cracks and things I want to get better at. But yeah, if you can just make a friend and then have continuous like phone calls with them, you're in the clear. Or if you can meet Japanese people around you somehow. I wish I was more outgoing. When my outgoing friends moved from America to Japan finally, and I hang out with them, and then because I'm hanging out with them, I'm then meeting a bunch of people, and then I make more friends, and I meet more Japanese people. Life's gonna be great, but I gotta learn how to not rely on people. Holy fuck. Do 0. Fucking A. Okay, we have 18 left. Jesus. I think the hardest part for me is quick casual speech, more immersion content. Yeah. Well. The speech is too fast. The only way? Just listen more, baby. Let's go. Oh, I love how easy it is. Dude, one cure. Dude, that's literally like, isn't it so awesome? Like, the answer to every question basically is always just like immerse more. And like, some people will hear that and like start like having like a conniption. Like most of r/learn Japanese, right, would start like crying and like pissing their pants. But like if you can like recognize that all it literally most like 99% of the things, there's obviously things like pitch accent where you probably have to pay attention to it a little bit more and do like more like deliberate stuff. But for most things, the answer is just to immerse more. Once you know that and you can just believe in that, oh my god, life is so great. And then like you have like even now, like I believe in it. Obviously, I'm not. I know how I got good, but some nights like you'll be like, God damn, I'm never gonna get good. Is it even possible? But then other nights you're like, oh my god, dude, if I just like keep doing this immersion thing, I'm gonna get so good. Holy fuck. It's so funny. Main issue is speed. There's so many fluent in your type shit when it takes so long. Yeah, it takes a while. I think even with immersion, unless you're able to put a lot of hours, like literally full-time job plus hours into it, it's gonna take a couple years. Like people get it done in a year or get N1 in a year or all that stuff. They have special circumstances. But I think if you're immersing pretty consistently, it probably takes like 3 years to call yourself good, I think, or like decent. Like you'll hit 3 years, and most people would probably consider you good, but you yourself, you'll be like, I'm okay. I think 3 years is how long it takes. My AirPods died. 1 second. Come on. If you can do it for 3 years, you'll be good. Because even if you're not like really good in like actually good in 3 years, like even compared to other people, you'll be so ingrained in it at that point. You'll get good eventually, even if it takes 5. Yeah, if you're immersing and stuff. If you're doing like God knows what that some people do, like on the internet. Shit. Can my AirPods like work? If you're immersing consistently, and that's like, and making like Anki cards, or even if you're not making Anki cards, like, you know, like reading a bunch. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. If you're like reading a bunch or watching a bunch in Japanese and learning new words, ugh, you scared me. Using the dictionary, 3 years you'll be in a good spot in 3 years, I think. Whether you'll consider yourself fluent or not, that's a different story. But I think after 3 years, you'll be in a very good spot in Japanese where you can wrestle with the question of if you're actually good or not. Maybe. Probably. Most likely. I still don't like saying I'm good, but like I'm better than a lot of people, I guess. Which I hope that doesn't sound like conceited, because that's not the way I intend when I say that. But I don't have N1 yet, so can I really say I'm good? That's the true question. He is sort of, it is a little bit gooner, okay? It has its moments, but I think overall it's a pretty good, like, actually, it's a good story. I think, it's not what I expected. Like, when you finish it, if you finish all, it's not long. I think there's like, 5 main line novels. Then they have the side stories and then the 2 side characters. It's a really, like, decent story. I actually really like it. I watched the anime afterwards, and man, the light novel is so much better than the anime because they have to cut a lot. So the light novel is definitely, it's a really good read. I might read that again one day. I don't know. There's just so many new things I want to read. Going back and reading a light novel feels like impossible. But I really enjoyed that when I read it, and that was a long time ago at this point. That was like the first full light novel series I finished in Japanese. I read all 5 like in a row, and they were all scans. Oh my god, they were all PDFs of the It was a fucking PDF, not PDF. It was images. It was an image scan of the fucking light novel that I read. So I couldn't use a dictionary. Like I could, it just would take time. I'd have to type it up myself, and I'm trying to take I'm scrolling through pictures of each page basically of the scan. It wasn't an EPUB. Now we're all blessed, okay? We got EPUBs now. And it's easy as fuck to get an EPUB for whatever light novel you want at all. If you know where to go, it's super easy. But fucking yeah, I got fucking scans. But I was having... Oh, there's another dude right there. You see him in the corner? He's trying to fuck with us. Yeah, I think I learned a lot. But, it was definitely an experience at the time. Really enjoyed it, though. Decent amount of unknown words. Yeah. Have you read, like, a lot of light novels yet? Or anything? Because... once you like first jump into light novels, there's a lot of words that like it feels a lot really overwhelming at first, honestly. I don't know how I probably didn't talk about this as well as I could have in videos. I hate going back and watching the old videos because I wish I went into more detail. I feel like I didn't go into enough detail sometimes. But I think with light novels, when you first jump into it, it's really... Oh, someone's at the door. I think it's really like scary kind of because only read 2. Yeah. There's so many literature words, man. Not like there's actually so many. It's just, it feels like there's a lot. It feels like there's a lot of words describing actions that you do not see elsewhere. And it feels like a lot at first. And it's like kind of like, oh my god, dude, how many of these are there? Like, holy shit. Like, there's so many like new words like that. But they get used so fucking often that as long as you read a couple once you start reading a couple books, you really get those shits like ingrained like really well. But yeah, it's definitely, I feel like once you're like, until you've read like 5 to 10 light novels, it really like there's a lot to like just plug into your head. But luckily, once you do it enough, it's easy, obviously. I'd like to get into LNs, dude. There's some good ones. I think Hige Soru is pretty good. Mommy light novels fire if you can enjoy that stuff. It's a lot of good ones. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is a great one. Speed is slow is the issue. As I work every day, I do not care. I'm missing my free time in the greatest. Like 7 months, 3 months. I haven't been that fast. Yeah, I had a lot more time because like I was in college and like doing jack shit and COVID and Kino no Tabi. I've heard that's good. I've never read it, but I know everyone says it's pretty simple too. For like first couple light novels, I think. Yeah, I'm glad I'm really I'm lucky that my reading speed is where it's at because as long as I read an hour a day, I'll finish a decent sized light novel like 100,000 to 140,000 characters in 4 or 5 days as long as I read for an hour a day. I'm so grateful for my fucking reading speed. But that'll come with times. That'll come with time, so try not to worry about Oh, Gunga Online, that's the Sword Art Online, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the speed will come with time, you'll get there. Read Ikari and those advanced ones. Yeah, Ikari and that the Hazakura one. When you get okay, listen, this is the benchmark. This is the easy way to tell when you're ready for those novels, okay? If you have any interest in reading the Monogatari series, when you get to the point where you try it out, if you can read through Bake Monogatari and like it's like not like there's a lot of unknown words and there's like a lot, but you can follow the story and you're like it's not like impossible or it doesn't feel that bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's a standard pretty decent amount of unknown words, but like it's also super comprehensible overall. If you feel that with Monogatari, read Ikari and then read the Hazakura one and you'll be like, like you'll feel the fucking holy shit. You'll be like, all right, I'm enjoying peak right now because first Monogatari is awesome. Second, Ikari is so fucking good, and that's 2 novels basically. So you get fucking super good amount of time with the same author's like writing style. And that's a pretty famous author who wrote a movie that's super popular in Japan right now. What's the full title? 1 second. Whoa. Hold on, people are so Ikari is just this. And then Hazakura no kisetsu ni kimi o omou toいうこと. And then this. This is don't read the spoilers. Don't read the spoilers. The Hazakura one is probably the best book I've ever read, like in my entire life. Like it's so fucking good. It's like it's incredible, honestly. If you can read that book and enjoy it and really appreciate what it does, it's incredible. Like I got recommended that by Kaito. I'm pretty sure it was Kaito. He's a Japanese guy who's learning English through immersion, and he recommended that. And I'm so happy he did because holy shit, it's incredible. Ikari is also really good. Yeah, it's fucking based. Class from the Elite, so good. About to finish. Today, I think by the end of today, I'll be done with Volume 4. Jikai, this shit's overrated. This shit, right now, it's like bumping in fucking Japanese novel Twitter. I got onto that because of these books. Like they kind of like it started coming on my recommended. Japanese novel Twitter, everyone's reading Jikai, so that's why I heard about it and I read it and I was disappointed. I was thoroughly disappointed. Um if you've ever read And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, which this is that book is in Japanese and I do want to read it one day. I really should. I really like that book in English. This kind of has a similar vibe to that, except for it sucks. Okay, no, it doesn't suck. It just it didn't feel as like rewarding as I wish it did. So it wasn't great. 後悔しない時間の使い方. This was a self-help book. I don't read self-help books in English. I think this is really mean. I'm sorry. If you're one of these people, I love you. But this is to anyone watching. But I think someone who reads a lot of self-help books, especially in English, I don't know why, but people who like pride themselves in reading a lot of self-help books and they're like, you just gotta read 100 self-help books and your life is fixed. Those people, I think they have issues. So I don't really like self-help books. Not that I don't like them. I just never read them. Not really super interested. This is the first one I've ever read in any language, and it was okay. I feel like I gained a little bit from it. I do have like 2 or 3 other ones that I would like to read eventually, but it's okay. I thought it was okay. It was alright. It was okay. This Yuri light novel, it was okay. I'll probably read more. It was super easy. I'll probably read more eventually. But right now I'm in Classroom of the Elite, and I'm just going to read this until I'm bored of it, because Classroom of the Elite is fucking peak. Dude, it's so fucking good. Monogatari, I'll read the next book eventually. But right now, we're full Classroom of the Elite until I get bored of it, honestly. And when I do get bored of it, I don't know what I'm going to read next, but we're going until this one gets boring. 85 light novels. 192 volumes of manga. This Hitokui Danchi. This is good. I recommend. I don't know when volume 3 comes out, but it's good. This is good. This is good. Psycho-Pass though is really good. It's not Psycho-Pass, the anime thing. It's different. This is good. I like this one. This is good. Kako ni Inazuke is good. Aono is really good. Dandadan's really good. Ishini Kurashite ii desu ka? This is the same by the same author as Domestic Girlfriend. So, actually, I have the manga. I have some volumes up there. I would get them, but there's too much shit. This is only 3 volumes. But it's about like game dev, like a small like indie game dev team. It was super good. I liked it a lot. Peep, this is okay. This is like about a girl's like uraka, and there's like some other shit. This one is also an uraka one. There's some sex in it. It's hot, so this is good. Recommend if you want hot sex. Koi no Gai, same thing. This is fire. Mi-chung, this is sad. This is sad at points. It has its moments. Chainsaw Man, fire. New Oshimi Shuzo series. Vagabond's pretty good. I read 17 volumes. I'll go back eventually. Gannibaru, I gotta finish this. This is really good. I liked it. Recommend. I just gotta finish it. But I recommend. Kagurabachi, fire. I need to go back to it. I know volume 9 I saw it on some certain websites. So I gotta catch up. Smiley, cult manga, really fucking good. I have the final volume, but I tried to start reading it and I completely forgot everything because it's been out for months and the certain websites don't have it. And so I bought it finally because I gave up. But then I forgot how the story got to that point. So I kind of want to restart it from volume 1 and just reread it like in a day or something, because Smiley's really fucking good. I recommend Smiley. Everyone should read Smiley eventually. Everyone please put Smiley on your to read list. I beg of you. It's really good. Using this guy's account as a guide. Oh, Hula, I like this guy's YouTube videos. Damn, he's at 82 light novels already. Holy shit. Hello, Hula, I forget. Dude, he also read Ikari. Let's go! That's fucking based. I don't know when he read it, but this is based as shit. Classroom of the Elite, let's go. Oh my god, dude, wait. Read volume 4. 4 is really good. Oh, I own these, but I haven't read them. I started reading this. I liked it, but I gotta go back. I'm just too Classroom of the Elite right now. I Want to Your Pancreas is an amazing light novel. Everyone should read that as well. It's not too bad. You can do it relatively quickly. Bunny Girl Senpai, I really eventually want to do. That one might be my next one, honestly, after Classroom of the Elite. After Classroom of the Elite, I can see myself being a bunny girl, like, and just read it. He read it before me? Damn, nice. He was on peak before me. That's awesome. I'm glad. That's so sick. Yeah, Ikari is so good. This guy added me. Thanks, dude. When you add a book, I'll add you back probably. If it's manga, if you add me on my book meter and I don't, like, on that certain account add you back, don't take offense to it. The way I kind of do it, if you have manga, I'll add you on my manga account. If you have manga and books, I'll probably add you on my book account. So, and sometimes I'm just like, I just forget to add you on one. So just add me on whatever. First 2 books were his first 2 books. Okay, yeah. Mato Naji Yume Omite, that's a good one. I like that one. I've always heard about this. I haven't read it. Henny, yeah, I like the movie. But I didn't read the book, so I don't know if I'd probably like the book, but then it would ruin the movie for me, so I'm sad about that. So I don't want to deal with that. If he's been going hard on the ReZero, I really, really want to read ReZero one day. It's just, man, I don't have the motivation. Pog. Jared, shout out to Jared, dude. Fucking Jared's gonna come to Japan this year, I think. I gotta see him when he comes here. Bunny Girl Summit is pretty easy, prominent. Yeah, I don't think I would use it for N1 practice. Probably, not probably, definitely. I just want to read it. I just really want to read it. Plus, I think there's like 30 fucking volumes total of all the Classroom of the Elite stuff. Classroom of the Elite has a... I don't know if it's good for N1 practice per se, but I just don't care. I feel like the practice problems I'm doing, they're leveling me up good enough, so as long as I'm reading, I'll be fine. Classroom of the Elite has some good stuff, has some, like... Definitely a lot of the words are coming up from the practice problems in there. And I'm sure grammar is too. I'm noticing some stuff. Ooh. But Classroom of the Elite, the story is just so good, so I don't even fucking give a shit. Like, I'm just gonna keep reading that shit until it's done, until I'm finished. Because, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Classroom of the Elite is so good. I really like the anime. I only watched season 1 though. I never watched season 2. But I'm glad I finally was like, okay, I'll actually read the light novel. It's like my 3rd time trying to read it. The first time, it was way too hard. Couldn't do it. I was like, this is hard. I'm not doing this. I was like, probably like, God, I don't even know when. Very early in me starting to read light novels. And then the second time I read like a chapter. And I was like, that was good. I read a chapter in one sitting in one night. I was like, that was great. I love that. And then I did not continue it. And I never played it again. I never read it again. And then this time I'm like, I'm doing it because I really felt like I wanted to. We're going to give one more try to get to level 8. And then I'm going to end the stream if I don't. But it's been so good so far. But reading nonfiction is probably the best use of time. Yeah, nonfiction I think is definitely the way to go if you want like the best for the test. I think I read like that one self-help book. It was okay. I'm trying to read like news every now and then. I've been watching a lot of news, but that doesn't help with reading much, I guess. But yeah, I've just instead of I downloaded some nonfiction stuff and I fucked up. And I just can't get myself to super enjoy it enough. So I think even if it's not as efficient for the test, I'm just gonna read whatever light novel or whatever book even if it's not a light novel, but like whatever book I want to read. I'm gonna do that instead because I'm gonna enjoy it more. I'm doing a lot of practice tests. Not practice tests, practice questions to prepare, so I think that's enough as long as I'm supplementing it with immersion and stuff outside. I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm at the point now where I'll probably pass, I think, as long as I don't like fucking completely screw up the grammar section. I think I'll pass the test. So I'm not too worried. Now that I've like done, I was really worried at first. I was like, man, what if it doesn't go? What if this is gonna be bad? What if this is gonna be bad? What if I'm fucked? And then since I've been doing like more and more practice problems, God, I suck at this game. Been doing more and more practice problems. I felt more and more confident that if I just keep doing. If I keep doing what I'm doing and then doing practice problems and minding whatever I get wrong, ooh, that's different, then I'll be fine. Read / watch the news. Reading the news, I'm not a big fan. Watching the news, when I couldn't sleep and I was like a degenerate and up till like 7 in the morning because I was unemployed and I had nothing better to do, I would put on the news. There was this YouTube channel that would just like have like 10 news stories that it would just play on loop over and over and over again. So I would just watch it, learn about the news for the day, look up words as I watched for like the political stuff because I was like, I don't fucking know what they're talking about. Like I kind of knew but kind of not. Learn those, would watch, be like, oh cool, new words, and then watch the loop like 2 or 3 more times. And every time I watched it, I would just like understand it a little bit better, like quicker. Like I wouldn't have to look up the words again. I would remember the meaning. And I was like doing like a little small like let's just watch this and like let my brain understand it a little bit. And I was having a good time. The stories were interesting because I was like, damn, I'm like learning about some things that are happening around Japan. Not just Japan, like it was world stuff too, but mainly like Japan stuff. And not everything was like important really. But being able to like kind of understand some stuff about the country I'm living in, like current stuff that's going on, was nice. It was like, wow, I kind of understand why my parents would watch the news daily. Was it always lit? I don't remember. It's like I kind of understand why my parents watch the news every day. Twice a day. So like I can kind of see the appeal. Okay, when this turns 0, we're done and I'm going to stop the stream. Next stream, we'll decide if I want to play Platform 8 the whole time or if we'll try to finish this up and then we'll do Platform 8. But next time we'll definitely play Platform 8 next month. First Saturday of the month. When I do my ending spleech. My ending spleech, I'll say what day. Oh, his face is fucked up. Dude, your face is fucked up. Tomorrow I'll read all day. Wish you luck. Good luck. Have fun. Reading is fun. Always remember to enjoy reading. Oh wait, this is different. There's no bunny. Where's the bunny? Oh my god, 7? We're doing good, guys. And we have 7 anomalies left. Wait, why is the bunny not here? Am I stupid? Is the bunny only sometimes here? Yeah, it's definitely difficult reading at first. Once you get good enough though, the reading can be super. Like I have so much fun reading in Japanese, especially if the story is good. I have an amazing time. Oh, that doesn't look normal. I mean, maybe that is normal. Shit. Okay, we're gonna take a plunge. Let's see. If it goes 0, stream over. If it goes 8, we have a chance to beat the game again. Oh my god. We might beat the game again. We might go 2 for 2, baby. With 7 anomalies left. Okay. I feel like this game does a really good job of giving you new anomalies that you didn't get already. So that you can continuously, after only a couple runs of beating it, you can finish up the 100%. I think we're good. Oh, hallelujah, baby. All right. Thank you guys all today for watching. I had a good time. I'll be back next month for more shenanigans. And that will be on... Oh, nice. Okay, November 1st is a Saturday. So November 1st. Japan time. 10 a.m. I'll see you there. Thank you guys so much. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. YouTube video soon. Follow me on Twitter. It's here. Follow me on Twitter. Go in the description of the stream on YouTube or on any of my YouTube videos or anything. Click on my social medias and follow me on everything. Yay. Okay, I'll see you guys in a month, and hopefully you watch my new video when it comes out. Hopefully I get it out, and I'm not lying to you. I hope I'm not lying. It'll come out. I promise. I promise. Please, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Thank you. I love you.